Okay, Jane?
No questions.
Steve, can you sum up the significance of that win? Not only, of course, does it end the run, the streak without a victory, it's really significant because we can still get second place, third place in the Nations League.
Yeah, listen, first of all, it's nice to have a win on the board in a competitive match. So, really pleased for the players. The effort they've put in up till now deserved more points, and it's nice to get that win.
You started with Ben Doak again. How impressed were you with him this evening on that big stage?
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but I thought he might be. He's come into the team. He's shown a really positive attitude. He brings us something a little bit different to what we've had before. So no, really pleased with Ben, and he gets the assist for the goal with the run. Could maybe have had a couple more. Could maybe have scored one himself. So that's a contribution from a young player that we need to protect and look after, but realise that he's good for now and hopefully for a long time in the future.
How do you approach Poland? Obviously you need to go for the win, but with the kind of 3-goal swing in mind, does that come into the equation at all?
No, we have to win. First job is to go there and win. If we do that, then we'll count up the goals and whatever afterwards. But let's take it a step at a time. It's been a hell of a long time since we got a win. Now we've got to get another one on Monday night. So it'd be nice to get back to back.
What do you do now in terms of learning from this evening that you can take into Poland?
First thoughts as I come off the pitch is that we can play better. I think we can be better with the ball. I think we can be more clinical when we get to the final third of the pitch. Obviously the sending off changes the direction of the game, but we were due a little break.
Steve, in that match, was there a lot that sort of epitomised this team? You know, running relentlessly, tackling for everything, not giving up. What does that say about the character of the squad that you have in front of you?
That's good. I've always said this is a group of players that want to be successful and want to do well for their country. You see that again tonight. Maybe not, like I said, as good as we can with the ball, but another clean sheet. That's 2 in a row. And if you don't concede goals, you always have a chance to win the game. Fortunately, we've got people coming off the bench that can score goals as well. So it was nice to get John on the pitch, and I thought his finish was really good because it wasn't an easy finish.
Does it show the depth you have as well? Not only a strong starting 11, you can bring someone who's now got 19 for his country onto the pitch.
No, I spoke about that before. It was nice to be able to look at the bench behind and know that we had people who could come on and affect the game. Ryan Gold again came on and was tidy. One terrific cross for Ben at the back post. So no, it's nice when we get everybody fit and available.
Despite a few bad results in this, certainly alive and kicking, get into this final match, and it could really end the year in a huge high for the country.
Well,
I
think from the way we started the group, we were always conscious that we'd probably have to go to Poland and get a result. So that's where we are, and it's in our own hands. We have to go there, play as well as we can without the ball, but play a little bit better with the ball.
Last broadcast question, thanks.
Steve, as you were saying there, it's been a hell of a long time since we had a win. It just seemed there was almost like a pressure release at full time getting that victory. How much of a boost can it give you and the players going to Poland, but also the fans here?
No, for the players it's great. They've worked ever so hard in a lot of games this year and not had the reward. For me, as I sit here now, I don't think the pressure's released. I still feel a little bit uptight. Just with the nature of the game, when it's so tight going into the end, you're always waiting on that low blow that's affected us a few times recently. But listen, we appreciate the fans. We know they turn up in their numbers. Another sellout tonight, and it's nice to send them home with a smile on their face, and they can wake up tomorrow and talk about a Scotland victory. So it's been a long time since I did that, so I hope they enjoy it.
Some written questions?
Post-match spoke, since he's speaking to Modric and the Croatia manager, did you have sympathy with Ben for the refereeing decisions, or did you see him as 2 yellow cards?
I think when you put 2 yellow cards together to get a red, I'm not sure it was strong enough to be a red, if I'm being honest. If it happened against us, I would have been just as disappointed as they were.
Steve, it's been a punishing campaign, this Nations League, because of the results. But in a funny way, do you feel that your side has made more progress over it than at any point? Because this win was coming, this result has been coming, and we've seen it game by game, the progression against top level sides.
yeah, I would agree with that. We've been building performances. If I'm being honest, I think tonight was probably one of our poorest performances out of the 5 games that we've played so far. But we got the little breaks that fell in our favour tonight, and we managed to turn that into a win. But that's not to forget all the good work that we've done up until now. And we also had a lot of chances in the game, or we got to areas of the pitch where we should have done a little bit better, maybe to get a better scoreline against the 10 men when it was 11 v 11. We struggled at times to get the ball passed around. They pressed us very, very well. They're a top side. But what we have done is we've beaten a top European side here at Hampden. We've done that before against the likes of Spain, Denmark. So we know that we can be competitive at home. So we have to take a lot of good from that. But now we have to go away from home, and a difficult game for us, and try and get something, or try and get the win that at least keeps us in the playoffs or whatever. Yeah, I think so. The game here at Hampden was pretty even, pretty close game. Obviously, we gave away 2 penalties, which is not ideal. We gave away 3 goals to Poland, who are a team that will score goals, but they also concede goals, so hopefully we can go there and score a few.
That was a big call with John, obviously, given his opponents to the team down the years. What was your thinking behind that? Because it obviously pays off differently the way it played.
Listen, what Ben's done over the last few games, I just felt it wasn't the time to take him out the firing line. I looked at Ryan and Ben's contribution the last time we played. We expected Croatia to play with their back 3 and the wing backs, and both Ben and Ryan did well for us out in Croatia. So that was the thinking behind that. But also knew that I was strengthening the bench a little bit. You've got John to come in, and he does what he does. He comes off the bench and scores the winner.
Okay, last one, guys.
It was really difficult for him first half because Croatia had a lot of good control in the game, good control with the ball. He spent a lot of time running between the 2 centre-backs and the goalkeeper. But he battled away manfully. We didn't give him enough service. But listen, he's only a young lad. He's doing well at his club. One for the future, and also one for now. I thought he did okay.
There was a nice moment at the end between you and Luka Modric. Steve, can I ask what you were saying to him?
Did I not answer that? No, we're just talking about I just wished him well. Good luck for the last game, and we had a little chat about the game-changing incident.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.